Podcasters group meeting today, and this is a really exciting one. It's all about building your thought leadership skills. I mean, as podcasters, we already are thought leaders, we're experts, and we're interviewing other experts, but I know that we're going to learn a whole bunch today on how to elevate your authority and productivity using the 5 W's of thought leadership. And this is going to be shared by Diana Lidstone. Now, the podcaster group is one of our groups at the Grand Connection. It's starting in 10 minutes. So if you guys are listening right now, you're welcome to join in. You can come to 2 events as a guest. The links are below to join in for this group meeting. It's 1 hour and it's going to be fabulous with all sorts of podcasters who get together to collaborate so that they can grow their business. And if you don't find a link because of the way Restream sometimes works, go to grandconnection.ca. It's on the homepage and you can join in. Now I'm going to introduce you to our hosts here today. The first one is Joe Matz, who's one of the hosts of the Grand Podcasters group. And he's actually the founding host. Joe, I'm going to pass it over to you to talk a little bit about today's event.
Yeah, so today's event, I'm real excited about it because thought leadership is quite the buzzword, and it has been for a couple years, I guess. But what exactly is thought leadership? That's the first W of the 5 W's. What is thought leadership? I cheated. I looked at Diane's notes, and we get together, the podcasters, podcast host, and this meeting really, I think, is valuable for anyone if you're interested in building your authority position and learning more about thought leadership and what it takes to be a thought leader and how you can be a thought leader. So we've got 8 minutes now. I hope to see you there.
And do we want to introduce Diana here?
Yeah, so Diana is going to be our speaker, Diana Lidstone. She is an author of a book. I believe it's called Work Less, Profit More. And I think everyone should be interested in that because it sounds great. And Diana Lidstone is our speaker. So I'm going to pass the baton to Diana Lidstone.
Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time at Grand Podcasters because although I will be speaking and talking about the 5 W's, it's going to be very interactive. I've got some exercises for everybody to do so you can start thinking about how you can create your own thought leadership. And so the 5 W's, as Joe said, so number 1 is what the heck is thought leadership? Then we go into why you need thought leadership. Who is thought leadership for? When do you need thought leadership, or when in your business growth is it appropriate? And where does thought leadership come from? So those are the 5 W's that I'm going to talk about. And then we're going to do, like we always do at Grand Podcasters, we're going to do some breakout rooms. And then I have a very specific exercise for everybody to do so that you can actually start implementing this right away, because there's no point in having or listening to somebody giving you some great ideas and then not implementing them. So that's what we're going to do today. Thanks, guys. And I look forward to seeing you in like 6 minutes.
Thank you, Diana. Now, this is going to be a fabulous event, like it always is. It's a lovely group. Everybody works together to help promote each other in their podcast and to create success. A lot of members are interviewing each other. And if you're a podcaster, you need to be here. Now, if you're not a podcaster, is this suitable today too for people who are listening?
For sure. If you're an author, if you're a speaker, if you're any type of knowledge-based entrepreneur, this will be valuable for you.
Thank you, Diana. No, I know it's going to be great. I'm excited for the last of the W's. That's one that I always like. I always like to get into how do we make this happen, right? And I know we're going to discuss this in the rooms with everybody. So come join us at the Grand Podcasters group meeting. Again, you can come to 2 events as a guest. So if this is your first time seeing something about the Grand Connection, join us. The Grand Connection is a community of grand givers, and we like to work together to connect, create, and collaborate so that we can succeed in our business and life. And there's all sorts of groups, different groups, there's different events, and there's all sorts of ways to get visibility through collaborative marketing. So we'll see you soon at the Grand